All right, welcome back, YouTubes, for another squat day with the Gillingham program. I'm excited about it. Glad to see Ian back.
Yep.
Third week. How you feeling with the program so far?
I feel pretty good. We're slowly getting up there in weight. I believe today's going to be at 62.5%. So
62.5%, and we started at what?
I believe
the first week
52.5%.
Okay, so we're gradually working our way up as the program is established, along with the alternating, the deadlift and the rack pulls on that side of it. And then we have our, I know I keep talking about it, but I can't help it. I'm really excited about it. This Sunday, Christmas Eve, we will be maxing out on the bench.
Yep.
So then after that, we'll start the Gillingham bench program. So I'm excited about it. We've got our warm-ups in already. Ian's going to start out, like I said, 62.5%.
It's going to put me at 220.
He's at 220, and I'll be at 170. We're going to do 5 good sets of 5, concentrating. And that's the thing. When you are doing a little less weight, concentrate. You can go a little slower on the eccentric. Concentrate on making sure your core is tight, back is straight, because we what's the word?
We want to make sure that we show good form.
Well,
and
we have no
technique.
belt.
Oh yeah, it's all raw. This is all raw lifting for squatting.
So anytime you're doing anything raw, you want to really make sure your form and technique, because you don't have that belt compressing you to remind you to keep that back flat. So you have to mentally be prepared to force yourself to do the form correct. So once we get up to higher weight, so we're still getting a good workout, even though we're only at 62.5% today.
And we'll still have some accessories at the end of it. So
yes, yeah, we're going to do some extensions, some curls, a little bit of calf work, and who knows what else we might get into.
Right.
Maybe nothing, but who knows? We'll see at that point. So with that said, all right, man, you're up.
All right. We did switch it around a little bit today, so we're going to be facing outward. So you can see that even with some lighter weight, we do get to struggle a little bit. So first set.
Good form. Keeping those legs at least a 90. Good.
All right.
All right, welcome back. I'm getting ready to do my first set. What we was just discussing is we want to make sure you understand what we mean when we say go to a depth of at least 90 degrees. So you want to take over?
So he's going to show a squat. And as you see, right about there is where he's at 90 degrees. He's actually a little bit past right there. That's where you want. And come back up.
That's good.
So do another one. Just go to about a half squat. So as you see here, that is not 90 degrees. We're talking about 90 degrees with the floor. So from the floor up to where your hamstring starts needs to be at least 90 degrees. That's what a competition squat standards are. So that's what we're going for.
Well, there is a lot of people out there that are, I'll say, misinformed, that they'll say, oh, I can squat 450 pounds or 500 pounds. And you watch a video or you work out with them and they're going,
yeah, they'll do half squats, quarter squats, etc.
I mean, to each their own if you're not competing, but a true full squat, you have to get to that 90. So, and that goes with the proper form and technique. So, all right, let me hit my first set of 170 for 5 reps. Let's see how this works out. There's 3. There's 4. 5.
Good. All right, guys. So I got the bar loaded back up. 220. Set 2.
All right, set 2. First set did not feel too bad.
All right, guys, got the third set. I would be lying if I was saying that it's not beginning to get heavy. I'm sure you'll be able to see facial expressions on both myself and Renzi. But keep going to the end of it, so.
Yep, good. Nice. Good. Good set. Good set, man. Okay, I'm definitely feeling it. Got a good sweat going.
All right, so we have the fourth set. So as I said with the last one, you can tell it's starting to get heavier. Both me and Brian have lifted with each other for a while now, so we can kind of tell when stuff's starting to go south. So no, we don't have a spotter directly behind us, but we do know how to spot in case something goes bad, and that's why we have the arms here as well. So we are following safety precautions with this. Wanted to make sure that you guys knew that so you weren't gonna freak out and something look bad. We're not here to hurt each other. We'll help each other out. And going along with the spotting, also one of the key parts of this is you want to make sure your heels stay flat. A lot of times you'll see people when they're squatting, their heels come up, and that just shows bad mobility and flexibility in the lower leg. So you want to make sure you keep those flat throughout this.
That would create a lot of instability also, because all that weight that you have on your back
risks a lot of injury and falling forward
of your feet.
Yes.
All right, set 4. I paused a little bit on that one because I had to regroup a little bit. I was getting a little out of control, I felt. So had the ability, wasn't worried about dropping it. Just wanted to make sure, okay, regroup, get my footing, get that last good rep in.
All right, guys, last set. Last set of the week. And we didn't really go over this part, but it didn't really specify, so I'm just kind of going with preference. I'm doing more of a high bar squat compared to a low bar squat. So that just depends on really where you rest it on your back.
Now, does that play a big role in what muscles it hits? Not to bother you during your...
Oh, no. It does a little bit, but not a whole lot. A lot of it's a flexibility issue. When you do a low bar squat, I believe it does target the glutes a little bit more than the quads, comparative, but the difference is minor. So,
Okay.
that'll be it for this round of squats.
I got one more.
Yes, for me, this will be the final round of squats.
All right, everybody. 5th and final session or set for squats for me. Then we'll see what kind of accessory work Ian's got lined up for us. Ooh. Last breath.
Straight back. Good.
All right, guys, time for some accessory work. Looks like we're going to do
Some Bulgarian split squats.
not my favorite, but anything that I don't like, that means it's a good exercise that I need to do more often.
It works really well. Really can tear apart the legs and make you feel good burn. So we have this set up. We're going to use some kettlebells with it. So a lot of people struggle with setting these up. So just to give you a quick example, you go from where the pad is, take about a step out, and that should be good. You can put your other leg up on top. So this is kind of a narrow stance. It's going to be more glute activation here.
And once we do those, then we're going to roll right into some leg extensions, some leg curls, and that'll probably be it for the video. We may or may not do some more after that, but we'll see how we feel. You know, that squat was a good workout, so we'll see what we got left, what's left in the tank after we do 3 more exercises. But just a good time to just say thank you for supporting the channel. Remember to like, subscribe, click that notification bell, share these videos. We gotta help, gotta get the word out, get people motivated, get the discipline, get them in the gym. Especially this time of year, everybody's coming up with New Year's resolutions.
Yep, it's a good time to get to the gym.
Good time to get started and follow along with our programs and stay in the gym and be a better fit, better person.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't wait to, once I max this bench, then I'm going to start on a little bit of a cut to you know, if I can get, my goal is to get 30 pounds off. So if I can get 30 pounds off, I know I'm going to feel 100 times better. So with that said,
We're probably just going to do the exercises from here on out. So
Yep.
There's not going to be really any more talking left. We're just going to grind through these and call it a day. And we'll see
next time we'll see you, be Christmas Eve.
for the max out bench.
So, all right, with that said, let's get to it.